Alright, guys, this is going to be the vlog for last Sunday, the last week, because I missed one. Yeah, this is just basically, it's not going to Patreon or anything, it's just going to be straight up uploaded. And vlogs are not going to be me going, like I've been saying the last week, we're going out, we're going to go somewhere cool, you're going to, come with me, and all that stuff. It's not going to be like that, because I can't do it. I cannot. So it's just going to be me casually sitting here talking about whatever the topic of the day is. And that topic of the day is, we'll get to that in a minute, because first off, I just want to kind of like go through a little detailed thing of my experience with getting tickets for KCON, because it's kind of related to the topic. So let's go to Friday when the combo tickets go on sale. Of course, they go on sale at 1 p.m. Eastern time here, and I get off work at 2, so I'm off an hour afterwards. I thought that this year was going to be like every other year, because I'm dumb, where I can just come home and buy tickets without a problem, and I'm going to get what I want. I don't have to worry about it. Well, come home after work, get on my computer, get in on trying to buy tickets, and then it's like, no tickets. We're sold out, basically. An hour and a half or 45 minutes or so after I logged on to Access to get tickets, it's sold out. So freaking awesome. That's cool. That was super stressful. Also a little upsetting as well. And then so what that means is that Sunday I renegotiated, moved around my work schedule so that I could have Monday off of work, because I work on Mondays. And so that means that, well, that meant that I was available to buy single tickets on Mondays. So I had my computer, my tablet, my phone all set on Access. Half an hour before tickets went on sale. Tickets go on sale, I get released on my tablet, so I can get tickets so I got a ticket, a P2 seat for Saturday, and then I get released out of the waiting room on my computer shortly after that, and I'm trying to get P2 seats. I'm trying to get whatever seats are available. It's like, no. There's no seats available. Nothing. We cannot find anything. And that's cool. I appreciated that a lot, because I just basically kept clicking that button like, I want to find seats, I want to find seats, I want to find seats. And then there was nothing. It made me sold out. So that's cool. I mean, at least I got something, right? I got a seat for one day for the concert, which is better than none, which is a lot of people got none. And then later that night, like literally a couple minutes before I'm about to go to sleep, because I'm looking at this group that I'm in, that I was, working out with, like what we could possibly do as far as getting in on Sunday. And they're saying, and I'm seeing around that there's more seats that have been opened up. And so then I go on Access, I get ticket, and I get a P3 seat then for Sunday. So I'm super happy and relieved that I actually managed to get seats for Saturday and Sunday. P2 and P3, it's the first time I've actually had a P3 seat, because every other year that I've gone, it's been P2 or seated P2, and that is, so whatever. But I'm going to the concert, which is good. I was gonna go to the convention anyway. I booked a flight out there already and stuff, and I had made arrangements. So there's no reason why I wasn't gonna go, and I wasn't gonna be at the convention. But I really like half of the reason to be. Well, I shouldn't say half. 25% of the reason to be at the convention, or to be there, is for the concert. So it makes sense to go. But it doesn't make any difference, because we're there. So talking about KCON, we are going to talk the topic and how that ties in, because we're going to talk about a little bit about KCON stuff, and we're going to basically say, which of course it doesn't even make any difference now that I realize, because the title of this video is going to be the topic, and it's basically like, during the last few months, since I've been like changed up the way that I did reaction videos to the way that people don't like, and then was pretty just like focused so much on the fact that I kept losing subscribers, and I was talking to whatever, how if you're watching this, you probably are watching those videos, and what is going on. But I'm making those videos of course, to just kind of like, share what is going on in my mind. But of course, that was me focusing so much on like the numbers of it instead of, really kind of focusing on the fact that that the people who have been around for a little while, or just actively participate in the community that I've built, as far as in the comment section on my videos on Twitter and stuff like that, they are still here. I think that I know for one thing that I've driven one person away because they didn't like my tone when I reviewed what was the song? It was the AOA song, the one before last, the lacrosse video, that one, which whatever. But they didn't like my tone of voice in that video, and thought I was being super mean. So they were like, and then I haven't seen them again. But everyone else has stuck around through normal reaction videos, through my my little cut up reaction videos, through my sped up reaction videos. And that's what this is all about. That's why I started making these videos in the first place, just to give a place, one, for me to kind of like get my to get my thoughts and stuff out there, to get a discussion started, to just to talk. So the way that I look at it is like when I first started in K-pop, I joined the all K-pop forums, and found a really awesome community of people there in the 4-minute thread. Made friends with them, and that was what kept me interested in K-pop for enough time for me to actually like be seriously hooked on it, to the point that like I'm not really gonna be giving it up at this point. But then all K-pop kind of changed the way that their forums worked, and the whole rollout of that was really, really terrible. So the way that I see it is my videos are kind of like making brand new forum posts to discuss a new music video and song from a group. So whenever I make a video, it's kind of supposed to be like, post number 1 on a brand new forum thread, or thread on a forum, where then people can come and discuss it. So that's the way that I've viewed that. And so, I mean, that's what my videos have always been, more of a review instead of a reaction. So there is that. I'm distracted by Twitter, I'm sorry. But where was I going? But when I changed, and then we were doing a year and a half of just making reactions, really kind of mindlessly doing it, not really worrying so much about copyright. And then built up a pretty decently good audience here, as far as subscribers and views, and I was doing really, really well. And then of course then I was like, what though, I mean, like this is cool and all, but ultimately one day I took a step back and I looked at what I thought the quality of my videos were, and I was like, I mean, they're not bad, but I mean, like I don't watch reaction video. I wouldn't watch my videos, So I was like, what do I do that like I personally would watch? And so that's what we're doing now. I was like, I'm definitely more inclined to watch what I'm making now than I was before. So that's good. But of course that change with people like don't like change, obviously, and it's different, and everyone else is doing stuff the way it's just the format is unfamiliar. People don't like the unfamiliar format. So obviously, as since you've watched a bunch of these videos, like I've like said, like, oh my god, subscribers are I'm not growing, well, barely any, and that was kind of like that whole video previously, where the whole like I restarted my channel video was kind of supposed to be like, what, I went back, I looked at my analytics, my stats for the first 4 months of my YouTube channel, and I'm actually, as far as like subscriber numbers, I'm getting the same number that I was when I first started. So at some point, maybe by the end of the year, it'll pick back up to where it normally was. Like that was the thing. It's like I gained that sort of perspective that like, what, I made a change. I basically just started my channel over from the very beginning, and people are actively unsubscribing, but people are also still actively subscribing to my channel as well. I'm still positively growing as far as subscriber numbers and stuff, and everything else. It just is not like it used to be. So there's that, which I was so much focused on the numbers and that aspect of it, like the whole like freaking out about the fact that all the numbers weren't equaling what they were previously, when, you know, of course I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be like I was figuring it was going to have picked back up by now, but of course it hasn't. But you know, the last week and the conversation that came out of that, and then some other things that I've read, as far as like learning and constantly educating myself on how YouTube works, and, you know, building my channel and stuff like that. I've kind of just realized that, like, you know, during that point in time, I really was focused so much on the numbers that I lost focus on the reason for what my videos are supposed to be. You know, what the value is, why you guys watch them, or why I make them for you guys want to watch them. So, you know, it's like I forgot about the community that I've built, or that, you know, you guys have built, or whatever, you know, that we participate in. Like, I talk to you and you talk to me, and we you know, sometimes have a discussion, and it's good. I like that. You know, I was kind of to an extent, the entire point of why I started making videos. It wasn't specifically to be, you know, famous or anything like that. It was like, I want to make YouTube videos, and this is a subject that I'm actually have an interest and a passion for, so we'll do that. And, you know, that kind of leads into the whole like thing with KCON, which I kind of led off with. But you know, KCON for me is not, like I said when I was talking about getting tickets, it's not so much about going to the concert. The concert is cool. The concert is the bonus. The fan engagements I don't care about. Those are bonuses. All of those things that come with the ticket for the concert are not the most important thing to me in being there. You know, so this is my third year going, and for the third year, we're going to be hitting up basically like every single panel that I possibly can, to learn, be inspired, do all this other sort of stuff. You know, just be exposed to a bunch of other people, you know, panelists, creators, people involved in the community to a much larger extent than I am. And, you know, see what seeds that plant in my mind by the time that the whole thing is over. There's that aspect of it, and of course there's the whole community aspect of it, where I'm like, I know that some of you guys, that there are going to be some people who are there, they're going to be a lot more probably than there were last year, who will know who I am, and, you know, be excited or interested or come up to me and want to talk to me and stuff like that. And that's the thing that is most important to me, I guess. That aspect of it, the personal connection, the people behind the numbers is more important to me instead of just the numbers. And I definitely, you know, lost focus on that aspect of it. So yeah, I don't know. It's enough rambling, I guess. So we're not worrying about the numbers or anything like that. We're just uploading videos the way that I want to upload videos. And, you know, regardless of what one person says, the way they want me to make videos and where I should make videos, you know, I'll take it into consideration. I will definitely not say like what you have to say is unimportant, but, you know, ultimately I'm making the videos that I want to make because I want to build this community and the people, the personal connections that are being made over the internet through YouTube, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at KCON, whatever other conventions and stuff that I'm doing. That is the most important. That is the most important aspect of it to me, and that's what I'm going to be focusing on, caring about more from here on out. I will try. I'll do my best. I cannot say that the numbers will not take over once again, but, you know, at some point we will realize that like the numbers are not important once again. We're back to where we're at now. So there you go. That's the vlog. Just another little casual sort of like conversation and talk where I talk to you, and then hopefully you'll post down in the comments and talk to me. So yeah, this one was long. I do apologize for that, but I think that it was entertaining. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the vlog, for last Sunday's vlog. There'll be another one coming up on Sunday, for patrons. No, that means that this is for this week. I don't freaking know what vlog this is supposed to be, but there's this one, a new one on Sunday for patrons, which will be out next week. Like that. That's what I mean. So thanks for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.